Hello Avengers and welcome to a brand new guide video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to earn units right now in the game and the best ways because there was a lot of changes with the 2.3 update. So let's recap on all the ways that you can earn units now. So I made this table where you can see all the weekly mission chains that can earn you units per hero right now in the game. That's right, all these missions can be done per hero. So you can repeat them not just to earn more gear, but you can also do them to earn more units. So first off, we have the villain sector. Villain sectors now have a weekly mission chain that will automatically refresh for you every Thursday. And with it, you can earn 1000 units from completing that mission per hero. So if you complete it with Hawkeye, you get 1000 units. If you complete it with Kate Bishop, you get another 1000 units. On top of this, if you want to, you can go for chests on villain sectors on Challenge 4 and get a couple of extra units. Depending on the villain sector, you can earn from 200 to 300-ish units. Next up, we have the Vault. Now, the Vault was mainly the way for you to earn units before this update. Now, while you can still do this, you don't really have to, but at the same time, you can earn a lot more from the Vault. Because now vaults are part of the weekly mission chains as well, similar like the villain sector, and every time you complete it with each hero you get 1000 units. Additionally, and what I really recommend, is that when you complete these vaults, you do them in Challenge 4 and go for the bonus chest, including DNA chests now. That's right, DNA chests now give units as well, and they give the highest amount of units in just one chest. There is not an exact number of how many units to get from DNA chests. It tends to vary between the 160s to 200s. Either way, it's a very good amount of units just from one chest. So if you do all this chest and the mission completion, you will get 2300 units as an average, but you can get a lot more from that. It just depends how much units you get from the DNA chest and if you don't miss a chest here and there. Next, we have the Omega Level Threat Family Reunion. Just like the other ones I mentioned, the mission chain will reward you 1000 units when you complete the Omega Level Threat per hero. So you can do them again with the different hero, exotics for that hero, and to get units for that hero again. Additionally, if you rerun that OLT with the same hero you already done that week, you still get 500 units. So if you're a multiplayer person that likes to play the same hero, helping your friends and all that stuff, you will still be earning units just from repeating the Omega Level Threat. Now, Omega Level Threat has a few chests here and there. Personally, I don't think they're really necessary to open now because all the different ways we have now to earn units. But I still added in the calculation that if you get the silver and gold chests that are the most obvious ones on the Omega Level Threat, you will end up with 1075 units earned. Next, we have the Mega Hives. The Mega Hives don't have an exact number of units that you can gain from completing the mission chain. However, completing it will always give you units. This can usually be over the 600s. However, the Mega Hive is also per hero now as well with the 2.3 update, so every time you complete it with a different hero, you can steal another 600 units. It's the weakest activity to do to complete units, but if you still want to do it for the exotics of the Mega Hives, you'll still be getting rewarded in some way with units. Additionally, there's always chests in each gauntlet of the Mega Hive. Usually at the very least a gold chest or a silver and bronze chest that can equal the same amount of gold chest. So in total you can get around 900 units in one hero run of the Mega Hive. Another extra thing is that you can earn patterns from Mega Hives. And if those patterns give you a duplicate skin, then you will earn units instead for that duplicate pattern. However, I recommend that you save your patterns for when there's a double resource weekend because you will earn more units if you open a duplicate pattern when that is active. Next, we have the Raid. The Claw Raid has its own mission chain where you can now, with this update, earn 1000 units from completing it. The Raid itself doesn't have any chest, so this is the first time that you can earn units with the Raid itself. Not only that, but the Elite Raid also has its own separate mission chain that you can also earn 1000 units. And again, both of these are per hero. So if you do the raid with all 9 heroes, you'll get 9000 units. So in total, if you do all these mission chains with a single hero, in 1 week you will earn 5600 units from mission completion. But if you open chests on these missions with that one hero run, you will get 7525 units or more. Again, these are estimates. These are not the exact numbers because again, some numbers vary because of the rewards of Mega Hives and because you might miss a chest here and there or get more units from the NHS. But it's to give you a rough idea of how much you can earn just from doing this 1 week with one hero. Now if you decide to do all these weeklies in one single week but per hero for all 9 heroes, then you can earn 50,400 units or more, and that will literally cover an entire shipment for you in just 1 week. If you add chests into that mix, then you will get 67,725 units as estimate. Keep also in mind this is also not taking into account double resources. When double resources is up, you would gain double the amount from chest. Keep in mind that at least for this week, not sure if it's going to change, the shipments are 250 units, so that means you only need 25,000 units to get the current Hawkeye one called Time Runs Out. So if you do the weeklies with at least 5 heroes, you would have enough to complete this shipment. Now some players are solo players and don't have time to do multiplayer missions. So I made another chart for the players that can only play solo and want to see what are their options to grind units without the multiplayer missions. So the difference here is that on this chart I have the daily vault and the daily villain. The new daily vault added with 2.3 update gives you 500 units from completing it. The daily villain sector now also rewards you with 500 units when you complete it. However, the big difference here between these dailies and the weeklies is that you can only complete it once per day, not per hero. The daily vault, if you go for the bonus chest, you can get around 1600 units including the overall mission reward. Meanwhile, from the daily villain, with the chest you can get 750 units total. However, the key thing for you here as a solo player will be the weekly vault and the weekly villain. Like I previously mentioned, you get 1000 units from completing it per hero, both of these missions. So ideally as a solo player, it will be way more convenient for you to complete these weeklies with all 9 heroes. And it's also more ideal and possible because these missions are a lot more quicker to go through with each hero. But some people don't like to play other heroes, and that's understandable. So that's why my calculation that in a week, if you play one hero, do the weeklies with that one hero, and do dailies in those 7 days, you'll get a total of 9000 units as a reward. If you go for chest, you'll get an estimate of 20,000 units total. This is if every time you do the daily vault, you go for the bonus chest, essentially. On the other hand, if you don't have time to log in daily and do the daily missions, you can pick one day to do 2 dailies, and then on that one day, both weeklies for all 9 heroes. And you will get from those missions 19,000 units just from completing it. However, if you go for the bonus chest on those vaults, you'll get 35,200 units or more. And that's just in 1 week. So this is a lot of units that you can earn in just a single week. However, there is no rush to actually do them in 1 week, but it's just to give you again an idea on how you can spread your time. Seeing that it's already possible in just 1 week, it will be even easier if you just spread it throughout the weeks of the month. Lastly, if you're more on the hardcore player and you do all 9 heroes, all the weeklies, and all 7 days of dailies, then you get 25,000 units as a reward. But opening bonus chest, you'll get 49,300 or more in just again 1 single week. So with all this information I'm providing, my main focus is that you can analyze and decide your very own plan on how to grind units when you need to. if you want the latest Hawkeye shipment, for example, or if you want to start stacking up on units, or there's a double resources weekend and you want to stack up on even more units, then you can use this as an example, because these numbers are possible without double resource. With double resources, a lot of these would increase, and you could pretty much finish a shipment in 1 week, which is the key important thing here. And you could probably finish one shipment fully in 1 week a lot easier when double resources is up. So I hope in the end these numbers and charts can help you grind out those units and that you're always ready to tackle on that shipment or hit the cosmetic vendor and catch up on any cosmetics that you're missing. See you next time, Avengers!